Welcome back to Project Buddies. So we're gonna have a few, and I might break this into a few different videos. That way people will watch them. And it gives me more content. So I've got 3 things I need to do on the Thunderbird. One is I had a clunking in the back and I didn't know what it was, and I thought maybe it was stabilizer link or something. Well, I took some time off today because I've got some other projects to do on it. I took a half day off. So what I found is the actual shock absorber on the passenger side is not even bolted to the car. So on the bottom, on the axle area. So that's why the clunking noise is going on. So I'm going to attach that. Yesterday when I was driving home, it appeared that the alternator wasn't charging the battery. It was charging it a little bit, so I need to replace that. And also when I took it to the shop just to get an oil change and they did a quick look over, they said I needed tie rod end on one side and stabilizer links on the front. So I'm just going to do both sides, so I'll probably break this into 3 different videos. So I'll show you what's going on with the shock absorber. So if you can see back there, there's where the shock should be connected, and there's not one attached at all. So I need to put that bolt on. So I'm going to take the wheel off. I got a universal bolt attachment, so I'm hoping that that's going to work, that it's long enough, and we'll go from there. And I'm just laying here underneath the car. So let's get started. Okay, so I got the tire off and I looked at the universal bolt that they gave me, and it's not long enough and won't fit through the unit. So I have to go get another bolt. Okay, so I'm back from the store, and here's what I've got set up. I just need to put my bolt through it, and hopefully I'll be good to go. So I'm going to have to lower the car where I've got it just a little bit so I can match everything up. Okay, so I got the bolt in. I just need to tighten it up. And I bought a locking nut so that it won't come off again. So hopefully this will take care of the clunking noise. One thing I forgot to say is I had to put a jack under the axle, and then I used the floor jack to jack up the shock so I could get it into position. So got everything hooked up now, so let's see what happens. Just so you know, I had this container of connectors and now they all fell out and they're in my toolbox. So I'm gonna have to clean that up. I'm sure you guys have dealt with that. Hey, but I don't have my coffee out here. I haven't spilled my coffee yet, so. And if you don't know what that means, go look at my other videos. Okay, so I got it all snugged up, so I think we're good to go. Need to put the tire back on, and then I can move to the next project. And one thing with these tires is it has one of those lock nuts, so you have to oops, squirrel moment, there's a leaf in my thing. You have to have an attachment to undo the one nut, and yeah, I had to sit there and look for where I put it, and I was like, oh, well, probably put it back by the spare tire. Yep, sure enough, there it was. So at least I found it, because I was like, dang it, I don't have to go buy one. Okay, so the tire's back on, and it looks like, yeah, it's definitely raised quite a bit. So that project is finished. So I hope you enjoyed watching. I guess I didn't do a whole lot of how-to on it, but basically all I did was raised up the tire. I took it off, I put a jack stand underneath it, so I could hold where the wheel was in place, and then I just took the floor jack and put it underneath the shock, just so I could raise that up so I could match where the hole was for the bolt. And then I just tightened it down and put the wheel back on. So just a quick fix. I'm glad that I found that. I was thinking it was going to be a lot more involved than that, but basically that bolt and nut and washers only cost me about $5, so that was an easy fix, period. It was just, overall, it was just an easy one. And I just realized I said period like I was actually doing voice to text, and I wanted to put a period at the end of that. Sorry, just one of the tricks you can do with voice to text. Anyway, so we'll be on to our next one, which will be the alternator change. So thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe, and I appreciate all the people that view and all of my subscribers. And I hope you follow me, and I hope some of these are helpful. Take care. Bye-bye.